Hey, welcome to a gentle flow. Let's start in a comfortable seat. Rolling our shoulders down our back, closing down the eyes. Sitting really tall, lengthening your spine, and taking a slight tuck of the chin, lengthening through the back of the neck. Tuning into your breath. Observing your inhales and your exhales. And closing your mouth. Begin to breathe exclusively in and out your nose. Big belly breaths as you inhale, filling your belly up with air. And exhaling, allowing it to deflate. This is our Ujjayi breath. And this pranayama we'll use throughout the practice. Inhaling, feeling that tingling sensation of the breath, the air inside your nostrils. And exhaling, finding that restriction in the back of the throat. Sounds like the ocean is crashing inside of you. And bringing your hands together over your heart space. Thinking of something beautiful, something special. We call it intention. It can be for this day, for this week, month. Or maybe you'd like to dedicate this practice to someone. Repeating it silently in your mind to yourself. And tucking the chin, sealing it with a bow. On your next inhale, blinking your eyes open, reaching your arms up overhead. Extending up to the sky through your fingers, relaxing your shoulders down. Inhale. And exhaling your right hand down, left hand up and over. Grounding through your left sit bone. Inhale. And exhale. Option to come low on your elbow here, or take a few circles if that's what feels good. Connecting one breath to each movement. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice. And slowly on your next inhale, we rise, coming back up, softening our shoulders. And exhale, left hand down, right hand comes up and over. You can begin to make circles or just reach and lengthen. Grounding through that right hip, that right glute. Option to come down on the elbow. Any variation of this asana, as your practice is personal. It's however you're feeling today. Nice. One more breath. And inhale, coming back through center, reaching up, looking up. And exhale, left hand, right knee, right hand comes behind the back. Gazing over that right shoulder, inhale. You can come high on your fingertips or soften your palm down to the mat. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale through center, arms come up overhead, lifting your gaze. And exhale, right hand, left knee, left hand behind the back. Any variation with that left hand. Inhale to lengthen the spine, straightening. And exhale to twist. One more deep breath. And on your next inhale, coming back through center, reaching up. And exhale, begin to walk your hands out in front of you, connecting your tailbone down towards the earth. And you can stay high on your fingertips, lengthening your spine. As if you're looking over the edge of your mat, allow your gaze to be down. Inhale. Option always to soften your elbows, your chest, your head. Beautiful. Slowly, you can roll over your knees or wrap your feet around the back, coming into all fours. Bringing your knees right underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders. We're going to inhale to tuck our toes, drop your belly, lift your chest and your tailbone for cow. And exhale, tops of the feet to the mat. Press the ground away through the palms of the hands, drawing your belly button in towards the spine as you soften your head. Cat. Inhale, drop the belly, opening up your heart, lift your tailbone. And exhale for cat. Inhale, big belly breath, Ujjayi. Exhale. And inviting in any intuitive movement that feels good, maybe making some circles on the back wall with your tailbone, wagging your tail side to side. Maybe you involve the neck, or keeping with your cats and your cows. You can close your eyes. And 3 more breaths here. If you took circles, taking them on the other side. And slowly meeting me back in all fours. Pressing the ground away, draw your belly button in, flat back, inhale, right hand, left leg out simultaneously. You can flex into that left foot, squaring your hip, and inhale, reaching, sole of the feet, fingertips, and exhale to ground the back like a cat, bringing your elbow and knee in towards each other. Inhale, reaching out, and exhale, draw it in. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reaching out. You can stay here, holding this asana, or option to bend the left knee, reaching your right hand behind the back, catching foot or ankle. And as you keep your gaze forward, you can kick into your hand. Any variation that feels good, inhale. Remembering, it doesn't always have to look how it looks when I do it, or as the person next to you. It's how your body feels. And on your next inhale, straightening it out and softening it all the way down. You can wag your tail, tapping your ear towards your shoulders, alternating sides. And then meet me back in a flat back. Pressing the ground away, pull the navel in. Inhale, left arm, right leg comes out simultaneously. Flexing into that right foot this time, squaring your hip. Inhale to reach. And exhale, drawing it in, cat the spine. Inhale, reaching out. And exhale. Beautiful. One breath, one movement. Connecting your breath is your rhythm. One more on this side. And inhale, reaching out. Option to bend that right knee and reach that left hand behind the back, catching foot and ankle. You can also hold this extended asana here, pulling your navel in. Inhale, keeping your gaze forward. And exhale, 2 more breaths, really kicking into your hand if you are holding it. Nice. Inhale, slowly lowering down, everything with control. And sinking your hips down and back towards your heels, you can open your knees as wide as your mat, allowing your chest to come down towards the mat. Balasana, child's pose. On each exhale, allowing your chest to soften a bit deeper. Maybe your chin comes up and you look up. One more breath. Beautiful. Inhale to roll back onto the palms of your hands, bringing your knees back under your hips. Let's tuck our toes. And as you lift your hips nice and high, you can keep your knees bent as you send your hips up to the sky. From here, you can straighten your left leg and press your left heel down as you keep that right knee bent. Igniting the fire in the back of the hamstring. Inhale to switch, straightening that right leg and bending that left leg a lot, pressing down through the sole of the right foot. Inhale to switch in your own time, walk your dog. Pressing into each one of your fingertips. Allowing your head to fall through your arms. You can shake your head no, nod it yes, keeping it loose. And slowly on your next inhale, coming high up on both feet, tippy toes. And exhale, softening your heels down towards the mat. Inhale, your right leg nice and high towards the sky. We're gonna bend the knee, opening up our hip with some big circles today. So making some big over-exaggerated circles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to switch the directions of your circles. Equal weight distributed in both of your hands. Nice. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, step it through, low lunge. Bringing your feet in between your hands. We're gonna soften our back knee, back toes, arms come parallel to the ears. Checking that alignment, knee is right over ankle. Inhale to straighten your right leg, flex your right toes back, and hinging forward from your hips, half split forward fold. If this feels good, you can stay here. If you'd like to take it farther, opening up your hands and softening the fingertips down to the mat. Lengthening through your spine and softening the head. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, walking your hands forward, rolling onto the sole of your right foot. Arms come up parallel to your ears. We're gonna inhale, walking our right foot towards the outside of our mat. Coming into a lizard pose, hands can soften right underneath your shoulders. Option to stay here, or if it feels good, you can drop down to your elbows, trying to keep the alignment of our knee over our ankle the whole time. Inhale, squeezing your inner thigh in towards your rib cage. Exhale. Two more breaths here, softening your hips down, melting into your mat. And slowly coming up back onto the palms of your hands, rolling your weight back into that left side as you straighten the right leg. You can walk your foot over towards that left side, bringing your right knee to the outside of your right wrist, pigeon pose, sitting nice and tall in your pigeon. Inhale to gaze over that left shoulder, checking your back leg is straight down to your toes. And then exhale, folding forward over your body. Your pigeon, you can take your foot higher if you feel more of a hip opener, or you can bring it closer, remembering that our hips are super sensitive and that each day is different, how we feel. So allow yourself to be where you are today. One more deep breath. Maybe you walk your hands out a little bit farther, softening your chest down to the mat. And slowly on your next inhale, walking our fingers back in towards our bodies, sitting nice and tall. You can stay here if it feels good. Or option to bend your back knee. Maybe you reach that left hand behind the back, catching your foot or ankle. You can feel that range of motion, drawing your left foot in towards your glute. If you'd like to take another version of this asana, you can reach that right arm nice and high, finding your balance. Option to bring your left foot to your left elbow crease, reaching that left hand high and right hand up and around. Any variation, one last breath. Beautiful. And slowly softening your right hand down, tuck your left toes under. Hands come under the shoulders. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Beautiful. Inhale, rolling out to a plank with one leg. And exhale, Chaturanga of your choice. You can keep that one leg lifted. We're coming 2 inches forward, dropping down, elbows in. Inhaling over the toes, tops of the feet, lift the knees. And exhale, flip the feet, down dog. Hips nice and high. Beautiful. Inhaling this time, left leg high. Exhale to bend the knee, opening up your hip, making those over-exaggerated circles. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, Ujjayi breath. Switching the direction of your circles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg high, nice and straight. And exhale, stepping through, low lunge. You can let your foot get in between the hands, softening your right knee, your back toes. Inhale, arms parallel to the ears, feeling and checking that alignment. Inhale, straightening your left leg, flexing your left toes and hinging forward from your hips. Any arm variation, opening them wide. Or if you'd like to test your balance, you can bring both hands around your foot Exhale. Really nice. Allowing your head to be heavy, nodding it yes, shaking it no. Feeling this side for what it is. And slowly walking your hands forward. Inhale, rolling onto the sole of the right foot. Arms can come back up, parallel to your ears. And slowly, on your next inhale, begin to walk your left foot towards the outside of your mat. Nice. Bringing your hands right underneath your shoulders. Lizard pose, opposite side. Softening your hips down towards the mat, and maybe also your elbows if it's available to you. Keeping that alignment, left knee over your left ankle. Trying not to allow the knee to turn out. Beautiful inhale. Squeezing your inner thigh in towards your left ribs. One more deep breath here. And slowly, as you're ready, you can walk your hands back up if you drop down to your elbows. We're going to shift our weight back into that right side and straightening the left leg, walking your foot over towards that right wrist and softening your left knee towards the outside of the left wrist. Nice. Sitting nice and tall again. You can open this pigeon as much as you'd like for your hips today. Sitting nice and tall, gaze over that right shoulder. Check the leg is straight. And exhale, folding forward. You can create a table or a pillow for your head. Option to always reach those hands all the way out in front of you. And breathing into your hip space. On each exhale, softening a little more. Beautiful. One more deep inhale. Ujjayi, exhale. And slowly, you can walk your hands back in towards your body, sitting nice and tall here in that pigeon. Option to bend that right knee, catching your right foot and ankle. You can play with your range of motion on this side, observing each side is different. If you'd like to go for a balance, you can lift your left hand, drawing your right foot in towards your elbow crease. Then maybe you reach those hands above to catch. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, Ujjayi. Beautiful. Inhale, softening that left hand down. Tuck your right toes under. Hands come under the shoulders. Three-legged dog, left leg high. And exhale, we're going to roll back out to that plank, one-legged. Option to drop that left foot or keep it lifted. Chaturanga Dandasana, 2 inches forward. Dropping down elbows in. Inhale over your toes. Tops of your feet, lift the knees. And exhale, press it back. Hips high, down dog. Nice. You can walk your dog again, feeling into the backs of the legs, your hamstrings. Noticing how this down dog may feel compared to the first one. Beautiful. Inhale, high up on our tippy toes. Bend your knees, look forward, step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, shoulder blades kiss, hands come to your shins, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale to bend into your knees, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Meeting me in standing asana, Tadasana, rolling your shoulders back and opening your palms. Closing down your eyes, checking in with your breath. Let's take a big inhale, filling up belly, chest, and exhale out the mouth. One more like that. Inhale, filling up. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, reaching up, blinking your eyes open. Palms can touch, optional back bend, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. And exhale, stepping back to a plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling over our toes. And exhale, down dog.